Welcome to Medgar College of the City University of New York. My name is Jeffrey Sigler, Director of Enrollment Management and co-chair of the college's 50th Anniversary Committee. And on behalf of my fellow committee members, as well as the faculty, students, and staff of the college, we want to thank you for joining us as we celebrate our Golden Jubilee. Our theme, celebrating 50 years of advancing knowledge, social justice, and excellence. On September the 28th, 1970, the Board of Higher Education approved the recommendation of the college's Community Council that the name of the college be Medgar Evers College, named after the martyred civil rights leader Medgar Wiley Evers, who was assassinated on June 12, 1963. And it is for that reason, on September the 28th, we recognize that as Founders Day. We have a wonderful program in store for you. We just want you to sit back and enjoy and reminisce about the wonderful school in Central Brooklyn named Medgar Evers College. Happy viewing. Enjoy.
Greetings and happy golden anniversary, Medgar Evers College. I'm Margaret Carroll, Professor of Biology, and I'm so happy to co-chair the MEC 50th Anniversary Committee and share that honor with my colleague and friend, Jeff Sigler. Jeff and I have had the pleasure of working at Medgar Evers College for about half of these 50 years and are a witness to the community spirit that has brought us to the enrollment and extensive number of degree programs that we offer our students today. Today is truly a day of celebration. A celebration of the founders, community leaders, and politicians who fought to establish this college in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. A celebration of the life and legacy of our namesake, Medgar Wiley Evers, an American civil rights leader and martyr to the cause of the civil rights movement. A celebration of all faculty, staff, and administrators who built up and expand this college through times when others thought we would fail. And finally, a celebration of our hardworking students, the many graduates who are now successful alumni, and also our current students who continue to push through despite social, economic, and/or personal issues to get their degree, because they know that education is power, power is respect, and respect for oneself and others is the foundation of social justice. Today we will be hearing from many people, our local and state representatives, community leaders, students and alumni, faculty, staff, administrators, CUNY representatives, and other friends of the college. But first, I'd like to introduce you to the college's 7th and current president, Dr. Rudolph F. Crew, who has been leading Medgar Evers College since 2013 and will now bring greetings as we celebrate September 28th, 2020, our 50th and golden anniversary.
This is a wonderful occasion for the college. For now 50 years, this college has been a beacon of hope and of light for countless numbers of students and faculty and staff, each of whom have come here for a myriad of reasons, but walked away with one solid understanding, and that is that Medgar Evers College helped their lives. It helped them economically, it helped them academically, it built their future. And that's what this college rests its 50 years upon, the building of human futures, whether they are students who just recently immigrated here or students who have been here in the neighborhood forever. Generation after generation, the college has graduated, educated, and facilitated the learning of countless numbers of people who were at various points in transitioning their lives. And that's what makes this place really so honorable and so good, is that the goodness begins with the people who are in it, the people who are served by it, the community at large. And this college has been serving this community now for 50 years, and my God will hope that it'll go on another 50 years. I am delighted to have the opportunity to welcome you to understanding our 50 years. This video will no doubt showcase some of the highlights of the college over those years, but mostly you should walk away with a sense of understanding that it is the pride and the ability of the college to continue this legacy, to stand in the breach, to continue the conversation that needs to happen nationally and internationally, and the constant building of new and different programs, new and different experiences for students that will serve them as they walk out into a world that desperately needs their leadership, their kindness, and their guidance. Thank you all very much for participating in this. Let me thank all those who helped to build this wonderful opportunity for celebrating the 50th. Let me also thank the people who developed and designed all of the activities around the 50th, the committee itself, and critically the people who were instrumental in doing the video shoots. So thank you very much. I do hope that you will step back and be prideful of this college and think often about its legacy and critically think about its future. Thank you very much.
It is an honor and a pleasure to congratulate the Medgar Evers College community on 50 years of educating CUNY students, Brooklynites, and New Yorkers. As a former president of All-Stars Community College and Queens College, and as a historian by trade who has seen Medgar Evers College grow over the past 2 decades since I joined CUNY, I know how much hard work has gone into meeting this incredible milestone. The founding of Medgar Evers shows, as much as any chapter of our university's history, why I feel so strongly that CUNY is an integral New York City institution. Medgar Evers was the product of a dream and a long struggle waged by community groups in Brooklyn that saw a need for a new public higher education institution to serve the young people in the community. They spent years of hard work advocating to make it happen. The original plan called for Medgar to be a community college, but community residents fought a successful battle to designate Medgar as a 4-year college and to name it in honor of the iconic civil rights leader Medgar Wiley Evers. In the context of the struggle to end racial discrimination and of the Vietnam War, community leaders in Brooklyn understood the importance of creating an institution focused on the advancement of social justice. The community has sustained that interest throughout the years, at times expressing the need to re-examine the college's mission and direction. Now, we find ourselves at another inflection point in the school's history. I am confident that as our nation today confronts its complicated social, cultural, economic, and racial histories in critical and provocative ways, Medgar Evers College and the Brooklyn communities it serves will continue to be at the forefront of this conversation for many decades to come. Congratulations to the Medgar Evers community, to its very dedicated students, faculty, and staff who are capably carrying forward the struggles initiated by preceding generations of residents of Brooklyn, sustaining this important institution and adding to its rich and storied legacy as an essential and valued community asset. Congratulations also to President Rudy Crew and to the entire administrative team at Medgar Evers College. I look forward to helping write with you the next chapter and to do all that we can to build a stronger Medgar Evers College for the next 50 years and beyond. Congratulations y felicidades.
This is your favorite Assemblywoman, Diana Richardson. As a second-generation alumna of the great Medgar Evers College, it is my esteemed honor to say congratulations to the entire college community for 50 strong years of leadership, service, and education in the Central Brooklyn community. My fondest memories are growing up within Medgar, attending the Ella Baker Child Care Romaine Center as a part of Head Start while my mother was a student, and just roaming around and learning new things and growing while on the campus, to then having my son attend that particular daycare center and myself becoming a student leader within student government and then graduating. And I've always had a deep attachment to Medgar Evers College for the role that it has played on a continuous basis, not only in my life, but in the life of so many community residents here in Brooklyn. So Medgar, here's to 50 years and 50 more. We say congratulations and happy birthday to you.
Hi, this is New York State Assemblyman Walter Mosley. I want to wish the Medgar Evers College at the City University of New York a happy 50th anniversary. You know, back in 1970, a small group of educators and community organizers and leaders had the audacity and courage to proclaim that there was a need for a college like Medgar Evers that would cater to predominantly students of color back then in 1970. And now we fast forward 5 decades later, and we've seen so much that you've accomplished, not only in your graduates and the men and women who've helped to lead this college, but also in what you've been able to have in terms of an impact on the very lives, communities, and the city and state in which you serve. As a multi-generational Crown Heights resident, Medgar Evers College was the first city university degree our family received. And it wasn't the last. More importantly than that, over these past 8 years, serving the 57th Assembly District in which Medgar Evers resides, I want to say thank you for allowing me to have the privilege to represent you in Albany. As your motto so notes, we create success one student at a time. There's a precept which I think embodies the spirit of Medgar Evers, that you can kill a man, but you cannot kill an idea. So on behalf of the 140,000 plus men, women, and children of the 57th Assembly District, we want to wish you, Medgar Evers College, happy 50th anniversary.
Hello, I am Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, and I am honored to send you greetings on the 50th anniversary of Medgar Evers College. The legacy of the college is in lockstep with Medgar Wiley Evers, after whom the college is named. Like him, the school has withstood adversity, has been at the forefront of social change and advocacy, and has served as a beacon of light and opportunity for those seeking a better way of life. This esteemed institution of higher learning is as central to this borough as is its location. From its perch atop a hill in central Brooklyn, Medgar Evers College shares the neighborhood and historical context with the Ebersfield Apartments, named for the long-gone baseball field where the Brooklyn Dodgers played until 1957, and where Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball in 1947. As New York State's only historically black college, it is most fitting that Medgar Evers finds its home here in Brooklyn. This is a borough that features several stops along the Underground Railroad. It's a borough that to this day maintains deep roots in the struggle of civil, human, and equal rights for all. And it's a place that has known that Black Lives Mattered long before it became a concept and blazed on a t-shirt. The continued success of the college ensures that the name and the legacy of Medgar Evers The man, the activist, the trailblazer, the legend lives on in the hearts and minds of all of us who honor him. May this Medgar Evers College golden anniversary be followed by many more prosperous decades to come.
I am Dr. Augustine Okereke, Provost, Medgar Evers College. Greetings and welcome to Medgar Evers College's 50th anniversary virtual celebration. As you may know, the college turns 50 years old today. During these times, although we are not celebrating as planned, the 50th anniversary of Medgar Evers College is more important and impactful than ever. Opened in 1970, Medgar Evers College's mandate has been and continues to be to meet the educational and social needs of Central Brooklyn. Named after the late civil rights leader, Medgar Wiley Evers, the college's mission is to motivate and prepare future generations of people to continue advancing the need for social and economic justice. During our current reality, with the pandemic and police brutality, and with the insurgence of social justice movements like the Black Lives Matter movement that speak to inequality, economic, political, and social rights and opportunities around the world, this 50th anniversary should serve as a reminder that there is still much work to be done. The President Cruz administration is doing all within its power to advance this cause of social justice. The anniversary theme is 50 years of advancing knowledge, social justice, and excellence. For the past year, leading up to our golden anniversary, the college kicked off our academic schools lecture series, hosted by each academic school, School of Science, Health and Technology, School of Education, School of Business, and School of Liberal Arts. Each school hosted a social justice lecture with guest speakers who spoke on a topic related to the school's academic discipline. I hope you join me in thanking our co-chairs, Dr. Margaret Carroll and Mr. Jeff Sigler, and the entire 50th anniversary committee for their efforts in developing, planning, and implementing ideas and events for our celebration. And thank you to the communications team as well. In these trying times, their efforts are more appreciated than ever. Let's celebrate our 50th year anniversary. Thank you.
Greetings to the Medgar Evers College community. Congratulations as you celebrate the 50th anniversary of the renowned and great Medgar Evers College of the City University of New York, which has been a major influence in the growth and upward movement of the African American community and beyond. It was truly a privilege and an honor to serve as the president of Medgar Evers College for 20 years and to observe the growth and success of this young institution during that period. Best wishes as you continue to make a major impact on the educational community.
Congratulations, Medgar Evers College, on your existence for 50 years, which commemorates two significant forces: the Brooklyn community, which gave birth to you, and Medgar Wiley Evers, whose name you carry. The Brooklyn community gave birth to you because it saw the need for a minority-serving institution. Medgar Evers in the state of Mississippi was giving leadership to getting the right to vote for African Americans, and specifically those in Mississippi, but he also was providing an opportunity by suggesting that all blacks throughout the country should be able to vote and enjoy the rights and privileges of white citizens all over the country. Take these two recollections forward with you in the next 50 years. The fact that you are going to provide services to this community, services in the form of the education to the students who attend, and services to those who will be recipients of the services provided by students who graduate in nursing, in environmental sciences, and in social work in particular. As you move forward to the next 50 years of your existence, keep in mind that your environmental science program will have the capacity to help to understand and provide leadership in addressing the environmental issues you may face here in the Brooklyn community. Keep in mind that your social work students and your students in public administration will be able to provide services through their learning, through their research, through their efforts to make this a better place for all families and groups to live. Mariette and I were hardened during our tenure here to the fact that the students, the faculty, and staff rose up to respond to the needs of Haitian students who were victimized by the earthquake in 2010. Yes, the students were here and they were not personally victimized, but they had family members that they were concerned about. Your families here in the Brooklyn community reached out to them and supported them. I recall now a young man who was heartbroken, who later became president of the student body at Medgar. I also recall the opportunity that I had as your president then, at the invitation of Merle Evers Williams, to participate in the launching of a naval supply ship in San Diego, where she cracked that bottle of champagne, sending that ship off to support naval operations around the world. In addition, I recall with a great deal of pride 2 or 3 art shows that we had under the leadership of a gentleman from the art department, showing off artists who were members of the Medgar community and giving an opportunity for us to show their wares. There is much that we will take to rest with us for our life in the Brooklyn community when I served as your president and Mariette served as your first lady. Good luck. Congratulations on the first 50, and I won't be around for the next 50, but I know that you will be doing the things you need to do for the Brooklyn community and the students you serve. Thank you very much and congratulations.
To the founders, Dr. Crew, and the entire Medgar Evers College community at large, greetings and salutations. I'm Katie Davis, the president of the Community Council for Medgar Evers College. I'm pleased to give reflections on its behalf on the vital significance of the college and the council, past, present, and future. We have come this far by faith. Past. It's been 50 years of protracted, nonviolent, mission-oriented struggle towards the enhancement of the quality of life for Central Brooklyn's residents. Collaboration with the City University system, elected officials, and community members culminated in the birth of the college, all done in respect towards the community's issues and priorities present. As we work closely with the college in supporting the college's mission, our role as the community council serve as advisory platform to the college's president, participate in the search process in the selection of the president of the college, provide community support for the college's programs, provide fundraising events for student scholarships and emergency funds for students to the tune of approximately $200,000 thus far. Sponsor relevant community forums, lectures, and conferences for the college. That's a mouthful. Future. Today, as we carry on the legacy and mission of the college's founders, we are mindful of the continued challenges ahead. In spite of this viral pandemic, we will be creative and together persevere, knowing that all things are possible with faith in God to get us to the next step. Therefore, our focus and desires for our future as a community envision Medgar Evers College's continued growth and development towards increased enrollment and retention rate, more community partnerships, and to facilitate campus expansion within the next 5 years. Here's to our future.
Congratulations, Medgar Evers College, for 50 years of academic excellence and community service. My name is Adele Flateau, and it is an honor for me to be associated with this college named after civil rights leader Medgar Evers. In 1970, I was a student at Brooklyn College. Together with my fellow student and faculty activists, we marched and protested in order to have this college built. We persisted and we were determined, and finally our voices were heard. I then later joined the Community Council with President Katie Davis. For 30 years, I worked as a healthcare professional here in New York City. It was always a special pleasure to meet Medgar Evers College students and graduates from various backgrounds: healthcare, nursing, business, social work. This college has been a lifeline for learning, not just academically, but in terms of civic, cultural, and political education. I take pride in having played a very small part in the creation of this great CUNY institution. Finally, I want to say that the story of Medgar Evers College is a very personal story, the story of the Flateau family here in Brooklyn. My brother, Dr. John Flateau, is a department chair and also a founding member of Medgar Evers College. My sister, Andrea Flateau, is currently an officer on the MEC Community Council. I've also served as a faculty member, as well as two of my siblings. Teaching here at Medgar has been one of the most enjoyable experiences of my life. I came full circle from being a student activist in the 1970s to being a teacher and mentor for future generations. My entire family has been an active and supportive part of the Medgar Evers family for the past 50 years. I fully endorse your slogan, 50 years of advancing knowledge, social justice, and excellence. Congrats, Medgar Evers College.
Today we celebrate Medgar Evers College. For the past 5 decades, this institution has evolved from creating success one student at a time to one that builds students' strengths, courage, and fortitude. I am Marcia Eskai, a proud Medgar woman, class of 2016. It is with great honor and pride that I represent the 49 graduating classes of Medgar Evers College, an institution that was and still is the community's dream. an institution that was built on the backs of our community leaders, an institution that in February of 1968 was announced by CUNY to be an experimental community-based college in central Brooklyn. Here we are, 50 years later. As I speak about community, it's hard not to mention that I am from this community. Medgar Evers College is my home. As a student, a Sikh student, I had a phenomenal experience. I have had a great advisor, caring teachers, peer mentors, and mentors. Medgar Evers College has given me many opportunities to grow academically and socially. Opportunities that allowed me to engage and interact with the most amazing students and alums. Some say only at Medgar, but let me tell you the truth. There's no place like home, and there's no place like Medgar Evers College. To all my fellow alums, this golden year is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to come together and celebrate the college's remarkable achievements in half a century. Looking back at our history, Medgar Evers College has always risen to its challenges and made the most of its opportunities. It is time that all Cougars make a renewed effort to propel our alma mater to the future. So now you know, I love Medgar, and there are many more like me that you would hear from. On behalf of the Office of Alumni Relations and the 49 graduating classes of Medgar Evers College, happy 50th anniversary.
Hi, I am Dr. Gail Reed Barnett, proud graduate of 1989 Medgar Evers College. I have a bachelor's in psychology, and I just want to share my experience with you. As a night student, because I had to work during the day, I was a young divorced single parent at that time. Needless to say, my daughter is also a graduate of Medgar Evers College. But coming to school at night was an inspiration. I could not wait to get to class. I had some wonderful professors, Dr. Thomas Edwards, Dr. Nwaziki, Dr. Kelly, just to name a few, who cared about my learning, who cared about me being the person I am today, who cared, who wanted me to be successful. And I just want to let you know that it was a wonderful experience I will always treasure. After graduating Medgar Evers College, I came back and I became a member of the Alumni Association, where I was the recording secretary, correspondence secretary, and then vice president. I met Dr. Jackson at that time, who was motivational, who I was inspired by, the work that he put in place for Medgar Evers College, the work and having many conferences with him, the Alumni Association, and what he wanted us to do as an association. It was wonderful. In 2008, I was awarded the Legacy Award as the alumni for that year. It was just amazing, amazing, amazing. I can't, share enough about being a student at Medgar Evers College. Medgar Evers College taught me the things that I know today, the things I've become. I became a district leader. I became the chairperson of Community Board 17. I was the president of the New York State School Councils Association. Now I am a professional development for the New York State School Council Association. I was a school counselor for the past 25 years. Receiving my master's degree in counseling development from Long Island University. And I have a doctorate degree that I received from Nova Southeastern University, Discipline in Child, Youth, and Family Studies. And as of now, I am an adjunct professor teaching a graduate course in counseling at Mercy College. These are just some of the things that I've accomplished by graduating from Medgar Evers College. I've done extensive traveling, and wherever I go, I always talk about Medgar Evers College and what they have done for me. And I always say that if it hadn't been for Medgar Evers College, the success I've had as a Black woman living in America, I owe a tribute to Medgar Evers College. And I thank you, Medgar, for being inspirational in my education. You are the reason why I am who I am today. Again, I just want to say thank you, Medgar. Congratulations on your 50th year anniversary, and I pray that Medgar will stand for another 50 years, educating students, producing doctors and lawyers and even presidents, who knows. Anyway, have a blessed evening, and thank you again for this opportunity to speak about my success at Medgar Evers College.
Hello and congratulations to my alma mater, Medgar Evers College, on celebrating their 50th anniversary. My name is Laundry Roses White. I am salutatorian of graduating class of 2020. I began my journey here at Medgar Evers College in the spring semester of 2016. As a Black woman, as a single mother, and a student, I have had to overcome many obstacles on my way to achieving my goals. I was able to receive the support and assistance that I so dearly needed here within the walls of this institution. Medgar Evers College has truly afforded me the opportunity to grow professionally as well as personally. Today, I am thankful that Medgar Evers College facilitated the path to me realizing a lifelong dream. I am the proud recipient of a Bachelor's of Science in Financial Economics. In spite of the current pandemic and consequential economic crisis, completing my degree here at Medgar Evers College has actually given me a solid foundation and a launchpad to expanding my horizons. I look forward to what lies ahead. Medgar Evers College is and has been a standing pillar for education and progress in our Black communities, offering hope, empowerment, and a brighter future to people of all ages. I would like to encourage my fellow and prospective associates to remain steadfast in their individual academic journeys. And to all that Medgar Evers represents and stands for, I say a heartfelt thank you. And again, congratulations. Happy 50th anniversary.
My name is Brooke Smith. I was a high school dropout with no interest in school activities or my academic advancement. By the time I decided to go to school, Medgar Evers College took a chance on me. Because of you, Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers, I now hold an associate's degree in social and behavioral science. Because of you, Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers, I hold countless awards, scholarships, and grants. Because of you, Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers, I'm continuing my education here at your institution, pursuing a bachelor's degree in social work. Because of you, Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers, I stand before everyone watching this video as the 2020-2021 Student Government Association President. This is what 50 years looks like. Happy 50th year anniversary, Medgar Evers College. And I wish you way more than another 50 years.
Thank you for joining us. I really hope you enjoyed viewing our virtual celebration of the college's 50th anniversary. I know, ideally, it would be much better if we were able to do this face-to-face, but until we can do so safely, please keep an eye out for future virtual programs that celebrate the college's 50th anniversary. Until then, keep a good thought for Medgar Evers College. Be well, be safe. Thank you.